labyrinthine and filthy. I've been miniaturized and put inside Rory McGrath's brain. This is an extraordinary place, this mine, because in fact tin doesn't occur all over the world. There's no tin in the whole of the United States of America at all. What's really difficult now that we have a sort of a Cornish pasty industry is to realise that Cornwall was, up until the 1920s, one of the great industrial areas of Britain. And now, who knows, if these guys get going with their monster machine, it may be again.
Here they come.
Here they are. And they're keeping going.
Back at number 34, clearly no one was in, or if they were hiding.
It's ironic, really. We've come to a house and there's nobody in, and Griff is down at an empty tin mine.
He's probably beneath us
even as we speak, yeah.
What are we going to tell him?
Let's not tell him that we went to a house and nobody was in.
And we didn't wait very long.
No.
It was all looking pointless until Rory suddenly thought of somebody who might remember him.
Hello there.
Do you know who I am?
I do.
Nice to see you. Look at you.
Love.
You're still here.
We're still here, Rory.
Well done. How about
Yes,
that?
still here, dear.
I just knocked next door because you know that I was born next door.
Yes, I know that.
Do you remember that?
Now, what a boy you were.
Go on, tell them what a boy I was.
Wow. Well, what shall I say?
Say something nice.
Well, you was all right. Yeah.
No trouble.
No. I would say that. No. I got colours and all that.
No, I'm just taking mine out. Yeah. No, do you remember this when I fell out of my pram?
Yes, and done somebody around you.
Yeah, I had my head split open. Was Eleanor looking
and
after?
Eleanor was pushing you.
She was pushing me and I jumped out of the
And
pram,
you
cracked my head open,
You did.
and had to go to the hospital and have stitches put.
Yes.
Do you think there was any long-term damage done?
No, don't.
What does he mean by that? That's a
No.
leading question, Mr. Rory.
Was he a noisy baby?
Well, yes, he was a noisy baby. He was.
And you could hear him through the walls?
Oh, yeah. I've even gone there to your mum's door, and
So can you shut that baby up? You look great. Cheers, bye-bye.
Oh, that was actually much better than seeing some redecorated room where you were born in. It was actually meeting somebody who remembers you being a screamy baby with a head injury.
Whilst we were in Redruth, the weather settled down on the coast. Enough for us to get to Newlyn before the storm did. The sea is still pretty lively, but it's nothing that a local pilchard boat can't handle.
I think they call this lumpy, don't they? Is this lumpy or?
Feels lumpy to me. But it's when the spume starts flying off the top of the wave.
The spume?
The spume!
We're going to get spume.
Unfortunately, they fish at night. Today, they were just transferring between ports, so no free pilchards.
Good to have done some fishing, though, don't you feel? If
It
you were in
would
a
have been
fishing
nice.
boat, it would have been nice to catch. I love catching the idea.
For the herring.
Pilchards, that's the Cornish fish. Pilchards. Fresh
Pilchard is
pilchards.
surely just a sardine by another name.
I'm sorry, or just
Wait,
a
no,
sardine.
hang on, which one's which?
Actually, you say a pilchard is just a sardine. You say a sardine is just a pilchard.
Okay.
So what's wrong?
So as a Cornishman, you call it a sardine or a pilchard?
Pilchard.
That's what you were brought up.
I was brought up calling them pilchards. I didn't know what a sardine was. In fact, I thought a sardine was a posh fish that they had in London.
I always thought, I read somewhere, you see, that an anchovy was a tiny sardine, but it's not, it's a different
Actually,
fish altogether.
completely different. Pollux.
What about
that?
That's another kind of fish they catch.
There, you're discussing fish names, and I disappeared out of shot and almost into the Atlantic.
Although a simple fishing vessel, Captain Ollie has some technology up his sleeve.
This is our sonar. This is what we rely on for seeing our shoals of fish. We need a great big red mark like that. would be our ideal mark.
Yeah, and that's a shoal.
That's right, yeah. We'll just sit and wait, watch it, make sure it's not moving around too much.
All the old fisherman instincts then in the end. I mean, in the old days, they just sit there and go, there might be a shoal over
That's
there,
right,
or maybe there's one over there. Let's
That's
go.
right. Well, they used to go by the oil on the water and the birds feeding. We still look for that, oil on the water. Yeah, if we see a few birds feeding, then we'll make our way off.
And you switch your sonar on and go, oh, there they are,
There they are.
The fishing boat had handled the short trip rather well, but to get to the Scillies with an incoming storm, we would need something more substantial. As we near Newlyn, we spot a huge working vessel with a crane.
That's the new Trinity boat, the Galatea.
All right.
Fine get vessel, yeah.
Do you think that would get us to the Scilly Islands?
Yeah, without a doubt.
I have actually had some dealings with Trinity House in the past. They maintain the buoys and lighthouses around England and Wales. It might be worth a phone call. If there was one boat to get us to the Scillies in bad weather, it would be this one.
We're there, Dara. We're there.
Newlyn. Fantastic.
And what is the final port on the south coast?
It is the largest fishing port, isn't it, the south coast?
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Ollie.
Pleasure. Thank you. Very, very good. Although, actually, you're an ally, aren't you?
I am, sir, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little thing I'd like to do later with
Yeah,
you guys. Is that all right?
Yeah, give us a shout. We'll sort it out.
Cool. Just while we're in here, yeah?
Yeah, no problems.
Don't look so scared.
What are you doing?
It turns out that Ollie is a volunteer for the RNLI, and the lumpy weather was a perfect excuse for an exercise. Ever since last year, when I saw a winch transfer from a fast-moving boat close up, I've wanted to have a go.
That's the coolest thing I have ever seen in my life. I would be in star formation doing that.
This time, I wasn't going to miss out.
You're not going to ruin my hairdo, are you?
Dislocate your neck.
Just a minute. Where is it? Go on.
Go on, you can do it.
The wet weather meant we had to get fully kitted out.
You're in.
Good.
We'd be doing the exercise with the Royal Navy helicopter based at Culdrose along the coast.
It's Thunderbirds a go, isn't it? It's Thunderbirds a go.
Yeah, it is.
Except that they didn't have a tractor, did they?
No.
Okay then, all equipment is fully attached, QRB is checked and correct.
The little inshore lifeboat was being flung about all over the place, making it difficult for the Royal Navy diver to get on board. And the same conditions made my exit from the boat, well, rather abrupt. In all the excitement, I forgot to do my star formation.
That's incredible! I was jealous. I wanted to go up myself, but it was worth it to sit here to see the look on Dara's face when we went up. So, whoa! I'm thinking, Jesus Christ! That was insane!
Like an executive toy down there. I was just bobbing around like a yo-yo. That was nothing. I could get a lot worse if you want it.
The weather system worsened as forecast. In the Scillies, a Force 8 was battering the islands. In these conditions, nothing was going anywhere.